Welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 84, part 4. Uses Sefer HaChinuch, a Mitzvah Day keeps your soul on its way, the obligation regarding Shemittah of the land. The Chinuch notes that some activities are forbidden even prior to the commencement of the 7th year. The laws of Shemittah include as well that which the sages said in Moed Katan, that the requirement to refrain from working the land is in effect 30 days before the start of the 7th year. This is part of the oral law given to Moses at Mount Sinai. They include as well the law regarding how much time, i.e. from which point during the 6th year it is forbidden to work a field of trees, and what is in fact called a field of trees. The laws of Shemitah also include the prohibition of layering and grafting toward the end of the 6th year, and if one violated that prohibition and did such activities, what would be the law with regard to his planting? Even produce of Shemitah that is grown and was picked permissibly contains Shemitah sanctity, and its use remains restricted by special laws. The laws governing the use of Shemitah produce are based on the verse Leviticus in Vayikra, the Sabbath produce of the land shall be yours to eat. Now, on the one hand, the word lachem, yours, implies that we may treat it as our own and use the produce in any way we choose. On the other hand, the next word, la'achla, to eat, would seem to limit usage of the produce to eating. The sages therefore expound the verse to permit any usage that resembles eating. Usage is said to resemble eating when the use of the item coincides with its elimination, i.e., when the produce is totally consumed at the time benefit is derived from it. Thus, as a rule, Shemitah produce may be used for eating, drinking, anointing, or as lamp fuel. The Chinuch addresses another limitation on usage of produce of Shemitah derived from the word la'achla, to eat. The laws of the mitzvah also include those pertaining to produce that has grown in the 7th year, and what its law would be with regard to the following. Anything that is reserved for human consumption, such as wheat, barley, and fruit, may not be made into medicinal plaster nor into a salve. The Shemitah produce may not be used in this manner, for it is stated regarding such produce, again from Vayikra, the Sabbath produce of the land shall be yours to eat, implying to eat, but not to be used as medicine. Produce that is not reserved for human consumption, but rather is typically reserved for animal fodder, such as thorns and thistles, may be made into a medicinal plaster for humans, but not for animals. The law for produce that is not specifically reserved for either humans or animals, i.e. it is fit for either usage, but is not specifically designed for either of them, such as madar, hyssop, and oregano, depends on the person's intent. If he has intention to eat them, their law is that of food, and they may not be used as medicine. However, if he had intention to use them as firewood, their law is that of firewood, and they may be used without restriction. These laws and all the many details of Shemitah are set forth in a tractate that is based on this mitzvah, which is Tractate Shvi'is. And we will continue tomorrow. We got a little more to go. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Feature Mitzvah 36, 100 for the gold. And we shall see you tomorrow.